I'll see if I can put little voices on as best as I can. I might at some points not. We'll see how this goes. Right? Huh? Yapanara? Huh? What's over there? Stay away, you nasty mushrooms! Hey, Lumine, that person over there seems to be in trouble. I've gotta help. You were a big help. Thanks. As you can see, I'm a forest watcher here. As for my name, it's Rana. I'm Lumine. Paimon's Paimon. We're from different nation. I see. You aren't dressed like an inhabitant of the forest, nor do you look like you're from the desert, but your clothes do have good breathability and are suitable for traveling in Sumeru. Ahem. Anyway, a forest watcher's duty is to protect the forest, assist travelers, and provide guidance. As the two of you might have noticed, lately the forest has been less than ideal. The fungi and the beasts have been growing aggressive, and then there's the withering. How about I escort you both? My patrol route will pass through Vimara village next. It's smooth sailing from there to either Port Ormos or Sumeru City. Sure, let's go. Okay, I'll keep you both safe. Since you're a forest watcher, Rana, you must be very familiar with the woods. Uh-huh. I've lived around here for years, and I know every tree like in the forest. Really? But the land's becoming somewhat peculiar lately. It's only been a few days and new withering zone has popped up already. So close to the main road, too. Withering zone? Oh, that's a disaster unique to Sumeru. It's a force that emerges in the area and kills all the living things within. It's true, all the plants have died. Yeah. It's Tignari, isn't it? Yeah, Tignari would eliminate it if he was around. But for someone like me, who doesn't have a vision and cannot control these elements, it's very dangerous to go into withering zones. Regardless, let me mark down the location radius and the radius of effect for now. After I take you to Vimara village, I'll go to Grandharaville and bring Tignari over to help. I can control the elements. Eh? Now that I think about it, you did show the ability when fending off the fungi. But we still shouldn't try. Withering zones are lethal, and even a veteran forest watchers wouldn't approach one one unless absolutely necessary. That might be the case, but Lumine has proven to be very reliable in many encounters throughout our journey. Leave it to me. It's a piece of cake. Alright, I understand. I'll wait here. If it's too much to handle, get out of there or call for help. I'll be there. Lumine is impressive, right? You're amazing! Incredibly amazing! Thanks. You're getting excited, Rana. Pardon me. Lumine, miss? You don't need to be so formal. Okay, so I wonder if you guys are interested in joining us. I can vouch for you both. It would be great to get powerful, dedicated people like Lumine and Paimon on our side. With you guys, we can better control the spread of the withering. Sure, you're probably not familiar with the woods, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Calm down. Oh, yeah. Speaking of the forest, Paimon's got a question. Oops. Do you remember the wondrous creatures we saw before? Wondrous creatures? You quickly described the wondrous creatures you met previously. Oh, they sound like the mythical Aranara. Small, round, plant-like fairies. They're denizens of the woods and the guardians of trees. But we genuinely dismiss them as a tale. You sure those weren't some shroom boars you saw? Shroom boars? Yeah, there's an animal that's an animal you'll see only in the forest of Sumeru. They're They're round, green beasts that live in the forest. We'd use them to find precious mushrooms. Really? Anyway, in all my years in the woods, I've never seen an Aranara. However, you can ask the kids at Vimara Village. They seem to be very into the legend of Aranara. Although children always try and hide their thoughts from adults, you can read their minds like a book. Just like Paimon. Hey! That's because we're buddies, and we know each other very well. You said you got moves, Lumine. Where'd you learn that? Well, we ran across a lot of things on our journey, so we got to learn how to fight. I see. Must have been hard. This is Vimara Village. Let me say hi to Grandpa. Hi, Grandpa. I'm back, Grandpa. I'm out here.
Rana, you know, the job of a forest watcher is important, but you should come round more often.
Yeah, I know. I patrol the forest so that those tiger cubs can hang out in the woods safely. It's just a mess right now. There are tigers in Vimara Village?
Tiger cubs referred to Iotham and his friends. By the way, your voice. I don't think I've ever met you before. Do we have visitors?
Oh, yes. Grandpa Admire. These two are.
Rana gives Admire a brief rundown. Ah, I see. Welcome to Vimara Village, and thanks for helping Rana out.
We plan to form a night watch, getting Alfonso, Barham, Aurelius? To safeguard the perimeter as a group.
That's a great plan. It's for the good of the children, after all. Has something happened to Vimara Village lately?
Oh! Could it be related to the round plant-like creatures we saw before?
What are you talking about? It sounded like a cabbage from your description.
It's okay. We're just a little uneasy from some recent events.
I've spent my whole life in Vimara Village and never saw anything like this. I won't bore you with the stories. Please watch over Rana. She's always been a troublemaker since she was little. She got lost in the woods once when she was 7 or 8. For a couple of days.
Hey now, Grandpa Admire.
Fine, fine. You be good host now, Rana. Don't let our guests down.
For sure. Grandpa Admire is getting old. His eyes are starting to fail him, but he's really nice. I'm back, Alfonso.
I see. Who's this?
Allow me to introduce these two impressive travelers who have helped me a lot. And this is Alfonso, just about the most dependable person in Vimara Village.
You flatter me, Rana. Anyway, nice to meet you two, and thanks for looking out after Rana.
You don't look like a local, Alfonso. Are you a traveler too?
You're experienced traveler indeed. Saw right through me at a glance. I came to as an apprentice from Fontaine, but ended up staying because I really like it here.
And it's been years since. Alfonso's practically one of us now. Anyway, how are the kids? They're not running around, are they? I mean, it's not a good time right now.
They're in the village, waiting for you to return, after Carvers came back. Is it really okay to talk about that in front of our guests? Maybe we should talk about it later.
Is something important? We can come back later. Don't worry, they saved my life after all. Actually, you could have made it on your own. Time is life to me. You saved me time, so you saved my life. Anyway, some of the children in Vimara Village have gone missing recently.
That warrants much more than just a anyway.
It's a very serious problem. Have you notified the sheriff of Sumeru City? Is there anything we can do to help? Wait, just listen to me. The missing children always came back in a few days, though they don't remember what happened.
I'd round up a search party every time. Sometimes we run into wild animals, sometimes a withering zone. Other times, outsiders obviously too tough for us to handle. However, we could never find the kids since the woods are simply too big to search, even for Rana. Yeah, but in the end, they would suddenly return when no one was paying attention and couldn't recall anything no one asked. Paimon does that too. Whoa, so it's normal for kids?
Hey, quit it, you two.
Sorry to digress.
They remember nothing at all?
I'm not sure. I think they just don't want to tell us adults. Even though I'm only a few years older than them.
Still, that's pretty concerning.
Right? So I've been patrolling nearby recently, looking out for anything unusual. That's also why I just spoke to why I just spoke to Media about forming a night watch. I also spoke to Alfonso to keep an eye on the kids. Sorry. It's okay. I'd be more concerned if they actually stay put. I'm going to have a word with Yosvat later. It's his job to watch after Kavas and Sudabe. You have to take it easy for a while here, Anna. You're the only one who can get through to the kids. It's dangerous outside lately. A ring zone aside, you got the Fatui from Shneznaya with their armed mercenaries operating the forest. If something goes wrong... Fatui? I know, I'll be careful, but I should be on all the ball because it is dangerous. But even if you could deal with the wild animals, the Fatui are more than you can handle, Rana.
It sounds like Alfonso knows the Fatui very well.
Oh, I learned about them from travelers shuttling between Sumeru and Port Ormos.
It's Rana! Rana's back! With Alfonso, too!
Here comes trouble. Anyway, you get over Rana.
I picked a bunch of star shrooms for you, Rana.
Yotham, didn't you promise me to never wander outside the village? The Rish Bull and Raja will come and get you, and if you don't behave.
I'm big now. I'm not scared of anything.
Did you catch a gator, Raja, this time, Rana?
I want to hear the tales from the woods, Rana.
Well, I didn't see the gator Raja this time, but I bought you a golden lion and a silver... Silver what, though? Silver weasel thief?
Why weasel thief?
Silver duskbird. Silver bass. Super silver spectre. What? Calm down, Paimon. Alright, stop picking on them. Lumine and Paimon are my friends.
Paimon's not going to get mad at kids. Regardless, you know a lot of animals.
That's right. Rana would tell us stories every time she's back. She told us about the huge gator last time, and the Sumpter Beast Lord, and the Rishbul and Raja that couldn't be caught. That's right. And it will come and get you if you don't behave.
Oh no. Everyone in this village sure seems to get along.
If only it could always be like this. Anyway, my friends here came from a place far away. Why don't we let them tell you a story? Me? Of all people? Tell a story? Sure. Our trip to Sumeru has been a very eventful one. Yay! Let's all go to Rana's house. The last one there is a spectre. Be careful going over the bridge. Don't fall into water. Let's go.
Back to Rana's house.
These kids run faster than birds could fly. You guys are getting good at running. It's going to worry me sick if you run away someday. We won't run if it's Rana's here. I'm going to marry Rana when I grow up. Wait, didn't you promise to marry me? Liar. We'll sort this out later. You'll meet more people when you grow up. People more impressive and better than me. For instance, Miss Blonde here is way mightier than me and has met many great people along their journey from far away, right? It's true, such as Paimon.
Have you been traveling a long time? Rana said you'd tell us stories.
Sure, I guess. You got the tiger cubs then? I have a meeting to go to. You kids be good to her and stay put till I come back.
Okay. Alright, on to the stories. You're Yotham, right? What story would you like to hear?
Stories about dragons! Alfonso said they're ancient and very powerful. Sea monsters! I've heard there's lots of big monsters in the sea.
I want stories about a distinguished lady who's smart and powerful.
I'm smart and powerful.
Yeah, and you're powerful and very pretty too. But I'm going to be Rana's bride, so I have to be stronger than you.
They all want different stories.
Hey, isn't there someone that knows stories of an 8-headed hydras, silver-haired banshees, and a wicked abyss dragon? Paimon thinks everyone would be happy if that person was here. How about this? We know a lot of stories, and we'll tell them all.
We can ask them about the mysterious creatures while at it.
True. These kids might know things adults don't, and about how they went missing. As a trade, Yotham, Kavus, and Saduba, you'll tell us what you know.
Sure.
I want dragon stories. Alfonso told me they exist in this world. He says there's a huge evil dragon that lives in the place of Mondstadt.
Alfonso sure has his ears on the ground.
Yeah, we know about that. So what kind of dragon is it? Alfonso said it was terrifying and pillages Mondstadt. How should Paimon put it?
This is a tale of a friend resolving a misunderstanding.
Ahem! Here it goes. A long time ago, in a kingdom far away, a big dragon with huge wings and sharp fangs laid in deep slumber. When the dragon woke up, it saw a world had changed. Grrr! The dragon announced. I'm mad now and I'm going to wreck this little houses and keeps. The dragon wasn't actually bad, but was tricked by an evil sorcerer into thinking everybody's bad. Then, one day, 2 travelers arrived.
Paimon tells the story of the azure blue dragon in a way that really engages the kids.
So, with everyone's help, the traveler removed the curse from the dragon and helped find its friend. Whoa! I thought dragons were terrible and would eat beasts and people. How big is the dragon, though? Big like a house? Big enough to swallow Paimon in one bite.
If Paimon is the white lady, I guess the dragon isn't that big after all.
Hey, Paimon might be short, but she's got a big brain.
Yeah? And a big appetite, too.
Paimon can swallow the whole of Amara village in one bite. Just like the dragon.
Whoa! If that's true, we can fly around inside the dragon's belly. When it gets hot, we'll go to Snowsnaya that Alfonso talked about, where it snows. When it's rainy season, we'll go to Valuka, where Granny Jahit is from.
Valuka?
Oh, it's a desert. Anyway, when I grow up, I want to travel everywhere like you.
That's right. Travel and make friends. Just like how we traveled and got to know you. Can we ask a few questions, Yotham?
Ask about the mysterious forest creatures.
Rana told us they could be Aranara. Have you heard anything about them?
About that. No, I heard nothing about Aranara.
They look like cabbages.
On second thought, yeah, they do.
So you've seen Aranara before?
Actually, I've heard about them from Granny Jahit's stories. So we can ask Granny Jahit.
No. Alright, we'll drop it. Rana and the others are very worried about you kids, Yotham. Have you gotten lost in the woods recently? No, I know the woods very well. There's no way I can get lost. Saduba and Kavas did. Everyone was worried. But not me, because I know Arana would take them home. Arana? Who's that? I mean Rana. Rana would find them and take them home. This is suspicious. Paimon doesn't think we can find out more. Let's change the topic. Why are you interested in dragon stories, Yotham? I want to be like a dragon. Then I can help Rana and Alfonso. They work very hard, and it always takes a long time for Rana to patrol the woods. Alfonso goes out there when no one's looking too. I can help them as soon as I grow up, so they can spend more time in the village. Paimon gets it. You're a great kid, Ayatham. Hi, Kavas. Sea monsters! There's a lot of big, peculiar sea monsters in the sea. Like a fish that's as large as an island, or the squid as long as the river. And the story about the puppet and the whale. Also the turtle carrying an elephant on his back. You've heard a lot of stories. Why the interest in sea monsters? When I grow up, I want to be a sailor, going to 7 voyages and discovering uncharted islands and lands. That's why I want to learn about sea monsters. This way, I can defeat them one day. We ran across some pirates before. Whoa, that's so cool. Did they find any treasures? Any tales of adventures? Not sure, but Paimon does have a sea monster story. Ahem. Once upon a time, there was a sea serpent with many heads living in the ocean. It was taller than a mountain when it stretched out its neck. The serpent didn't behave, so it got trapped in the seafloor under rocks to prevent it from making waves and destroying the harbor. After a long while, the serpent woke up and griped, "Curse you, despicable god! I'll wash all your houses and treasures to the sea and make them mine raw." Then it rose up to the height of the mountains and caused a tidal wave. Paimon tells the story of the people in the flying castle fighting the sea hydra together in a way that was really engaging to the kids. And this is how everybody worked together to defeat the serpent and protect the city. So the serpent was defeated? Oh, what a shame. I wanted to beat him myself when I grew up. And that's the spirit. Of course, I'm older than Yotham and Suda. I have to be stronger than them so I can protect them. I promise to tell you what I know after hearing the story. So what would you like to know about the mysterious creatures? Oh, there's a lot of them in the woods, like the legendary Sumter Beast Lord. It isn't like any ordinary Sumter Beast. It will attack intruders. And the Rishbul and Raja, and that snatches bad children away. But I'm old enough to know that Rana made that up to scare the kids. They all sound interesting, but we'd like to know about the round punt-like fairies called Aranara. Do you know anything about them? Oh, Aranara. Never heard of them. But I know the Gator Raja is very, very big gator in the woods, have lived for a long, long time, and is very, very cunning. There was this one time... That didn't sound convincing. Let's ask about something else. Wow, Paimon can't believe there's a gator like that. Do you go into the woods often, Kavas? Yeah, I used to, but not lately, since I got lost there once. At least, that's what the adults said. That's what the adults said? Because I don't remember anything. I went into the forest to see my friend and share stories about my sister. Then I just can't remember what happened. When I came to my senses, I was back in the village. My father held me tightly while everyone was around me, asking if I was hungry or thirsty. Then they wouldn't let me go out there again. You should listen to them not to go. But you have a friend in the forest. Doesn't everyone live in the village? Yeah, a friend to everyone lives in the forest. So there's many things like wild fruits we shouldn't eat and which trees would let us climb on them. So what is that friend like? Well, I can't tell you. Sorry. Although we're friends. I made a pact with Sudaba and Olieltham. Paimon guesses is the secret between the kids. I think we hit the dead end. Okay, we understand. Now be a good boy and don't play outside the village.
Of course! I'll be a good big brother to Sudabear and Ilitham.
What story would you like to hear, Sudabear?
Any story will do. But I'd like to have a distinguished lady who's smart and powerful. Well, she doesn't have to be a distinguished lady, but the character's got to be determined and loving. Like Princess Cinnamon. So wet. Like Princess Cinnamon, who left her palace with a tiger in a fairy tale. That's a lot of demands.
Well, Paimon knows several ladies who fit the description. But somehow, they all have connections to Electro.
Electro is good. It makes plants stronger and bear more fruit.
You know a lot, Sudabear. So, where should we start?
In a place far away, there was a library.
Paimon can go over the story of Miss Lisa, but I would prefer another one. Ahem. In a place far away on the other side of the ocean, there was a lady and lady general and a shrine maiden. Oh, yeah, making the shrine maiden a priestess, and the general a queen should help you understand it better.
Are they both distinguished ladies?
Yeah, they both are. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far away, there was a very beautiful and powerful queen. But war came, and although the queen won, she lost many friends. She cried and cried, sobbed, I'm going to make a robot and have it work for me. Then I shall live alone in the palace forever, and not make any more friends so I don't lose them. Beep, copy that. Working now, replied the robot, who had begun running the kingdom for the queen. Then some bad guys started to scheme.
Where does the priestess come in?
Ahem. The queen had a pretty and powerful priestess friend who couldn't bear to see the queen go on this way. That was when the traveler came to the kingdom, she and her companion both smart and brave. So the priestess thought, they are agile and resilient, if they're willing to help.
Paimon tells the story of the queen and the priestess, both of whom are distinguished ladies, in a way that really engages the kids.
In the end, the lonely robot is still working hard, but that's another story.
Everyone was so awesome. Even though the traveler wasn't a distinguished lady, she was still really strong. That's what I want to be when I grow up.
I'm sure you can do it. But if you don't behave and get lost out there, then none of this will come true.
Very smooth, Paimon. Yes, I'll behave, and won't wander outside. What happened when you got lost before? I don't remember. I just went into the woods to gather herbs.
Herbs?
Yeah, Alfonso said that there's herbs to improve Grandpa's eyesight. He has trouble seeing things lately, and I can't even see people coming his way. So I wanted to help him. Did Alfonso send you? No, he warned me not to wander into the forest too, but I wanted to help, so I sneaked off. Then I don't remember the rest.
Nothing at all?
Nothing. When I came around, I was already home. My brother said everyone was worried. I know what I did was wrong and will never sneak off into the woods again.
That's right, good girl. Speaking of forests...
What about the mysterious creatures? I don't know anything about them.
Whoa, that was fast.
What do you mean mysterious? If I know what they are, they're not mysterious. If I don't, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Sorry.
That actually makes a lot of sense. But what Paimon wanted to ask about was round, plant-like fairies.
Round and plant-like?
Oh! Did that ring a bell, Saruba?
No. It sounds mysterious.
That's a shame, because Rana said they would, Rana said she would love to know what an Aranara is.
Oh, she wants to know too? Then...
She does! Also, didn't the priestess in the story say, "Uck, don't be so tantrum-throwing child who refuses to talk to others"?
Uck. Okay, the priestess and the queen are really great friends. But like how they trust each other, I think Rana would understand why I can't say it. When I'm old enough to understand a lot more, I'll tell Rana and you two, but no, not now. Well, I hope you can grow up healthy and happy.
Thanks. Alright then, we won't ask more questions. Just be a good girl and don't wander around. Thank you for the story. I love it very much. I'm going to be smart and pretty and strong like the priestess. Then I'll marry Rana. Seems like they know about the mysterious creatures, but just don't want to tell us.
Just treat it as a secret between kids? Ooh, I think we should keep it treat it as a secret between kids.
We're staying in Sumeru for a while, and we'll have time to look into it. I'm back. How did it go? Was it fun? It was fun. They told us a story. Dragons don't actually eat people, Rana. Oh yeah? That's good to hear.
I was worried a dragon might fly over here and eat all of you someday.
Oh no. Storytelling is kind of fun.
I think so too. Okay, you should go home now. It's about time to eat. Yes, Fat said that he caught good stuff in the water today.
Come with us, Rana. You too.
We've got business to tend to, but thanks for the invite.
I wanted to eat with Rana.
I'll be there next time. Come on, you've got to go now. Or Isafat's going to finish it all by himself.
Okay, bye Rana. Bye you two. Bye!
Stick around for a minute, Yatham. I want to talk to you. I'm concerned about you. The forest's not been the same lately. The animals are getting aggressive and more fungi have popped up. Same with the withering zones, which keep appearing. Don't go picking mushrooms anymore, okay?
Don't worry. I know where's safe and where's not. What's more, starshrooms are tasty and they give you all the energy to keep working hard. No, Granny Jahit and I are both worried. Promise me that you won't run around out there before I figure out what's going on. Okay. That's a good boy, Yatham. You'll be great when you grow up. Alright, go eat with Kavas and the others. Got it.
I hope they'll grow up safe and sound. What do you think of the kids? Paimon's better.
That's supposed to be a compliment.
Yeah, I understand. Regardless, I hope they'll grow up to be safe and sound. My patrol is actually not done yet. I've still got to check out the west, and I have a favor to ask. Lumine and Paimon, would you mind coming with me?
Why?
I spotted some withering zones there with no one to check them. I'm very worried about the kids wandering into one. Lumine, now that I know you're here, will you give me a hand with that? Please. I have nothing to repay you with. That piece of cake. So you'll help? I really appreciate it. I don't know how I can make it up to you. You've done so much for me.
Well, we're not going to ignore those in need.
Let's go. The best thing about my house is that I can sneak out in it without anyone noticing. That's how I've been running off all the time since I was a kid. Alright, back to business. Lumine, let's go whenever you're ready. Let's go now. Sure. It's not far to the west. Here we are! When I was little, I'd often take this route to go down to the river valley to play. The withering zones are appearing quickly now, and Tignar and the others are too busy to deal with them. But it's a good time that we have you here. Leave it to me. Okay. Now you made clean work of the withering zones before. They're still dangerous. If it gets too much, be sure to leave and let me know.
The withering zone's expanding. Regardless, I'll leave it to your capable hands, just like before. Just don't overdo it.
I won't, don't worry.
Thanks. Forest watchers are also tasked with protecting the ecosystem. Recently, potentially because of the withering zones, the alligators have become, shall we say, unusually manic. Not only have they been invading other animals' territories, but they're reproducing at a faster rate. If this goes on, they won't just be dangerous to the children, but the forest's ecosystem. Luckily, your opponent isn't a withering zone this time. It's my time to shine. You rest up, Lumine. Leave this one to me. I'll help. We're coming too! Is it really okay? That's great! I'll finally get to fight side by side with you! I get to kill these guys, and they give me meat, so I can... They don't give me meat because it's a story quest, so I don't get meat! That was my tummy. Wait, we're not this one? Eat that number. Zethels, you're tiny! Very passive. Hello? Linda? Oh, she's just like getting beaten over there. Don't worry. She's doing fine. She's alive. See, she's doing fine. Phew! It's nice to have a chance to do something. This should help with our problem a little. Besides, watching you fight made me realize that I still have a lot to learn. Like footwork and timing too. An experienced traveler like you is just absolutely amazing. Just continue to say piece of cake. Paimon has me on a strict training regimen. Heh! Well, it's always improving together as companions. Thank you so much, really. That reminds me. How's your condition, Lumine? After taking care of so many withering zones, do you feel dizzy or nauseous? Hold on. I'm dying! I'm dying! I see. Lie down quickly. I'll go get help. Hey! Make jokes like that, Lumine. You'll worry Rana.
Just kidding. Sorry.
Ah, that's good. You've done so much. Goodness, I feel so much better now. Let's take a break. One of our forest patrol campsites isn't far from here. It should have equipment and supplies. Yay! Let's go camping! Camping. Sounds fun. Off we go then. Here we are! What's the round thing at the edge? This thing looks like a small cabin. Oh, that? I'm not sure where that came from, but you see them all the time out in the forest of Sumeru. Maybe it's some kind of ruin. Strange. Since you've asked, I've seemed to have heard about these kinds of houses and its residents. Who was it again? It wasn't the researcher who's in Satyavada life. Oh, never mind. I mean, Paimon? Wait here for a second. I'm gonna go tidy up the campsite, get the fire going, and get some ingredients ready. Okay, thank you. That has helped. I can't have that. I have to, I was the one who asked you to come with me and help clean up the withering zones. Just think of us as trainee forest watchers. What do you need us to do, Rana? Well, if you insist, Paimon, could you get some firewood then? All you need is some firewood chopped. That's nothing for Lumine.
Yeah, I'm sure we can do pretty good at chopping wood.
Ah, you won't need to do that. You'll need to pick it up from the dried branches off the ground. Collecting firewood is one of the fundamentals for wilderness survival. Is that so? Okay. Let's go. work! I'm almost done here as well. Will these be enough, Rana? Yep, that's more than enough. Oh, right. One of our camping traditions is to have the most esteemed person in the group light the campfire. Eek! Fire! So scary! Really? Quit fooling around. Don't act like we haven't burned anything along our journey. Leave it to us. Yeah, I set fire to an entire building once. Using the supplies stored at the campsite and the ingredients gathered along the way, Rana makes a pot of richly fragrant curry. Ooh! Ah! It's so good. Curry tastes even better after a hard work. Sounds like Rana stole Paimon's line. Paimon doesn't care for such things. Still, this curry is aromatic. If the smell draws some critters or hillochells over. Curry in the air. Hungry children, it's time to come home. That's a weird poem. This is a children's song from Sumeru. There's something free about curry. Each family adds different ingredients and spices depending on how they make it. So each family's curry has its own flavor. So, when we were little, we could smell the curry and tell whether it was made by our parents. But once we got older, we couldn't tell whose curry was whose anymore. They all seemed the same. But still, you know that it's time to go home when you can, eat when you smell curry. Curry in the air! Hungry children, it's time to come home. The stuff you make also has different aroma, Lumine. Oh, is that so? I'd like to try it. Sure, I guess. But we've just eaten so much of this curry. Let's make something else next. That reminds me. Paimon, that reminds Paimon. Why do you have to pick up branches instead of chopping down trees when you want to start a fire? Does the Dendroarchon punish people who cut down trees? Ah, I mean, what do we do? Oh no, it's because fresh wood has too much moisture in it, so it's hard to light. Also, the Dendroarchon isn't that petty. Still, our teachings in Sumeru also say to respect nature and the forest, because we are the forest subjects. So are the birds and the beasts, and in the end, the forest will remember. Even if you grow up and forget, don't fret. The forest will remember. The forest will remember. Rana, what's wrong? Oh, I felt like I always remembered something that was lost in my memories for a long time. Something warm and precious, but I couldn't remember it all. Just those two lines. Dang it. It's like when you have to sneeze, but it won't come out. How infuriating. Some things are harder to remember than while you try and remember them. Just ignore it, and after a while, you'll suddenly come back to you when you're doing something else. I'll try it. Thanks for watching those kids in the village for me before. They're like little brothers and sisters. The oldest one is Cavus. He wants to travel the world by boat when he grows up. Sudabear's his little sister. She says she wants to be just like me. It's a little embarrassing. I don't think there's anything embarrassing about that. Then there's Ethan. Oh, Ethan. I'm more worried about him. He was raised by Granny Teehee after being abandoned in the village. So Ethan was... Yes. I was still just a little girl back then. One day the adults discovered that a traveling couple who'd been staying in the village were gone. All they left behind was this teeny tiny child. I always worried about him, but now he and Cavus and the others are like family. Alfonso also looks after him, just like the real older brother would. About what you do and the children were talking about before. Yeah, now that you mention it. When we were telling stories to the children, we also asked about the Aranara. Ah, that's the round plant-like fairies you mentioned before. They said they didn't know, but they were acting like they were hiding something about the Aranara. I don't know much about the creatures myself, but I'll tell you the part I heard. First of all, they're much like you described, round and plant-like. The forest is vast and deep here in Sumeru, and it's constantly changing. like a gargantuan beast. So even locals will lose their way, let alone travelers. Legend has it that there's a countless bizarre of amazing creatures in the forest like this, and the most famous among them is the Aranara, which supposedly means the forest people. The Aranara are related to the Dendroarchon and the guardians of the forest. They're the bridge between people and trees. They also have the ability to enter dreams. But for the people of Sumeru, dreams are very rare. That sounds amazing! Agreed. They might not say that in front of the adults, but I think they really like the legend of the Aranara. Who knows? Maybe they've seen Aranara while playing in the forest. It's normal for children to have secrets amongst themselves when they keep from grown-ups. So long as they keep growing, they can grow up healthy and become strong, kind, and good adults. Also about kids going missing. About that. Do you have any clues? We were also really worried. So we asked around. The kids said they were in the woods. And the next thing they knew, they were in the village. They couldn't remember anything that happened before that. That's right. Cavus and Sudabird suddenly appeared in the village after going missing for a few days. Everyone was worried sick while they were gone. Alfonso has even organized a search to rescue team. What is it? How did I think about it? It's actually kind of funny. Remember that I said about the curry before? Alfonso made a search party to take curry into the forest with them so the children could smell it. Anyway, we didn't find Cavus or Sudabird, but they came home on their own. And with the whole memory loss situation, something about this whole thing just doesn't feel right. So I've been patrolling the forest and ruling out elements that could harm the children. Yotham is the only one left that hasn't gone missing, so I have to protect him. About Alfonso. Oh, speaking of him, Alfonso seems like he's a really popular in Vimara village. He organized a search party and the kids talk about him all the time. Oh, him? He's like an older brother to them. We treated him like family since he arrived in the village a few years ago. According to him, like Yotham, he doesn't have any family, so he sees this place like his real home. Yotham also sees him like his actual older brother. My mom gets it. If you two stayed in Vimara village, I know they'd be very happy to have two big sisters. Like I said before, if it's possible, I hope you can join the ranks of the Watchers. Yep, and we will patrol it together. What do you think? Well, I'm actually traveling to find someone. You briefly explain the reason for your travels to Rana. I see. I understand how you feel, Amin. I had a friend who was very dear to me vanish out of nowhere. But well, it's not important. The blonde boy you're looking for. I feel like I've heard about him somewhere before. Let me think. No, I can't remember. I'm sure someone told me a story about a blonde boy before. Like a gold called Aranara or something. I have a feeling like Rana's memories isn't too good. That's worrying. There's no need to force yourself, Rana. Paimon hopes the kids in Vimara village are doing okay. Well, I'm happy that I could meet you two. I'm sure the children feel the same. You're not only skilled, but also kind. And I'm so moved that you would worry about my little brothers and sisters in Vimara village. I'll keep an eye out for the person you're looking for. Then, when you finish your journey, come to Sumeru. We can patrol the forest together. Let's put a pin in that one for now. Okay, but think about it. If only I could have met you and Paimon earlier. You're making Paimon blush. She's asleep. She can even sleep while sitting upright. This is some special training Forest Watchers get. She must be exhausted. Looks like Rana doesn't have that have our stamina. Do you want to take a rest? Yeah, might as well. Sleep well. Hi. I see stream starting earlier than usual. Oh. I slept so well. I don't even remember falling asleep. Sorry about that. You can sleep while sitting upright. No, really. I just ate a lot and I was feeling so relaxed. Here's a little Forest Watcher trivia for you. When searching for a missing person in the forest, you want to feed them something that's easy to digest when you find them. Digestion consumes stamina. That's why you feel sleepy easily after eating. Or at least, that's what the academia researchers say. Lamine?
Paimon, have you rested? You worked so hard yesterday.
We slept like babies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about us.
Are you sure? Okay then. Thank you so much for yesterday. I feel much better with you now that you're here.
You can count on Lamine. Is there any work left for us to do today?
Let's see. I think we're about done here. Let's head back to Vamara Village. We can check in on the situation on our way back.
Okay, let's go.
I'm so glad you both could come with me. Still, I need to report the expansion of the nearby Withering Zone to Tignari. Eh? Is that the kid from oh,
Is that the kid from Vamara Village?
huh? Yotham, wait up! I don't think I can validate this. Who are you people? Don't get in our way. I should be asking you the same question. I'm a forest watcher here, and I'm in the middle of searching for a missing child. State your names. It's the Fatui. Where do they come from? Huh? So these are the Fatui that Alfonso mentioned? State your business. Alfonso? Whatever. Don't think you'll oh, we got a fight coming then, I see. Well, looks like we're not going to be able to talk this one out. Thank goodness you were here, Lamine. Don't worry. Looks like Alfonso wasn't kidding. These Fatui guys are dangerous. Anyway, we can talk about it later. Yotham must be somewhere deeper in the cave. We better keep moving. Yotham, what happened? Rana! Lamine! What's going on down here? A withering zone? There's so many monsters. I'll take care of this. No, there's no time. Darn it, Lamine, let's do this. Yotham, wait here and don't move. We're coming to rescue you. Phew. Finally. Rana! Yotham, it's okay, little man. There's nothing to cry about. Look, if I can tell them about what I felt in the Withering Zone, to those academia researchers, they'll be able to take care of the Withering for good. And, did you see me fight? No. Did you see Lamine fight? Be sure to thank her.
Rana.
Please, that's enough.
Rana, you better rest now.
Haha. It's fine. I feel a little dizzy. That's all. And a little tired. Rana, I'm sorry. What are you talking about? You're my little tiger. So no need more crying. You're okay, aren't you? Does anything hurt, Yotham? Do you feel dizzy? Weak? Or... I'm fine, but Rana, you... There's nothing. I'll be fine. I'm battle-hardened forest watcher after all. Let's go. I'm sorry. Lamine, Paimon, I need to rest. Wait for me, Yotham.
Rana, really okay?
We'll go get help. No, it's fine. I just need a little rest. I'm sorry, Rana, I'm sorry. Really? How many times do I have to say it? I'm fine. I'm very angry. You promised me that you wouldn't go into the forest. Once I'm all rested up, I'll teach you a lesson about breaking promises, you little rascal.
Alfonso said the mushrooms here are huge. I just wanted to bring you some fresh mushrooms to eat, to give you energy. Dummy, you didn't need to do that. Just thinking of you guys gives me energy. Still, mushrooms here really are huge, and they definitely taste great in a curry. Did Alfonso let you come here? No. Alfonso told me not to come running off. But I wanted to give Rana something tasty to eat, so... Alfonso wouldn't do that. He's Eotham's big brother. Paimon understands, but... Eotham, how did you get stuck in the withering zone? When I was in the forest, I thought someone was following me, and I got scared, and I thought that... Marina's avatar. So I just kept running. I ended up running into Marina. Marina? That's the Withering. Oh, yeah, the Withering. Marina's avatar? Uh-huh. It does bad things to the world of Marina. It's a big black thing. Marina? What a strange name. How did you know that Marina is a Withering? Dang it, everything's spinning. Yotham, what is the green thing just now? That was the Aranyaka. Woof. It can protect people from corrosion of Marina. More and more things I don't understand. This is a kind of forest magic. It's also a kind of music. It's an aura. Oh, what is it? Don't worry about that, Rana. You need to rest. It's on the tip of my tongue, but... I'm sorry, Rana. I'm sorry. I'll never run off again like that. I'll be good and stay home. I know. You'll become smart and healthy. And you'll know the right from wrong. It's just like knowing which mushrooms you can eat and which you can't. I know, I'm sorry. Know that Aranara is bad, and the forest is good. Become a strong and good person. Help people who help, just like Lumine and Paimon. And don't forget, the forest will remember. This is bad. Paimon thinks Rana's condition is worsening. I'll go get help. Oh, I'm fine really. I just need to rest a little while. Lumine, please take Yotham back for me. Okay, let's go. Yotham, don't move. Oh wait. Let's go, Yotham. Don't move, Rana. We'll be right back. Yotham? Why are you... Lumine? It's urgent! So, we'll make this quick. You quickly explain what happened. I see. Yotham, you go and rest up. Okay, I'm sorry, Alfonso. It's fine. What matters is that you're okay. Wait here a moment, Lumine. I'll go with you as soon as I prepare some medicine. There's no time. This is the location. Head there as soon as you can. Yeah, we have to hurry back and look after Rana. Wait. Your pursuit takes you back inside the cabin. Eh? Paimon, surely this was the place. Rana, can you hear Paimon? Rana. No answer. Darn it. What happened? There's traces. We better follow them. Maybe they're clues to where, clues left for us by Rana. Oh, there she is. Eh? This looks like that thing that protected Yotham earlier. Hey, Rana! Can you hear Paimon? What's going on? Could this be an R thing? Yotham and Rana who are talking about it. What is it called again? Ararakari. Yeah, that's right. How was it? Paimon thinks they said it could resist the Marina. Corrosion or something. Yes. Nara smart. Arakalari and can resist Marina. Whoa. Whoa. Vegetable? Not vegetable, Arn.
Arana is friend. Aranara.
Aranara?
Eh? Did you just say Aranara? Now the Paimon's really looking at you. Paimon thinks that we must have really seen you before.
Arana?
Paimon thinks we heard the name from Yotham was telling us the story before. Yes, Nara Yotham is Arna's friend. Arna are children of the forest. We live in the trees. Not like you, Nara Lumine. You are the child of the dandelion. Always traveling. How do you know Lumine's name? How Ara knows? Not important. But Arna wants to help Narna. This very important.
Narna? It's almost a tongue twister.
You want to help Rana? What do you need us to do? Thank you. You good, Nara. She is Arna's very important friend. So Arna will protect her. But that is not enough. To heal Narna, we need Bija. Nara Lumine must go to Varnar and ask everyone to help get Bija.
Bija?
Narna got corroded by Marna. Very serious. Bad bugs while biting their tree roots. Trees will wither, fruits will rot. Nara's life is like a tree. Bad bugs like Marna. Only Bija can make Narna better. So we need to go somewhere called Aranara and come up with a way to get Bija, right? Then we can heal Rana? Mm-hmm.
Then Rana's current condition.
No worry. Arana will be here and fight Marana corrosion. So, Rana will not get worse. But with no Bija, Rana will not get better either. Follow the forest path. Keep going towards the water comes from, then you will reach Varanara. And sing.
Sing? And
sing.
a melody is rising in my mind.
With this rhythm of the great dream, sing it to enter Varanara. Into the dreams, our world.